Assalamualaikum and greetings to our respectful lecturer, Madam Azalia, and everyone. My name is NURSHAFEEQA binti SAIMIN from Group 5 for ELC590. Before I start, here is something for us to chew on. It is a quote by Christian Lueslinge, a historian, that goes, "Technology is a useful servant, but a dangerous master." It is no doubt that technology has been a plus factor to our life, but it should be used more wisely. Therefore, the product that I'll be introducing in my presentation today is the iPad that is produced by the company Apple. The iPad is a touchscreen tablet PC, and the original iPad debuted back in the year 2010. Apple has various iPad product lines, such as the iPad, iPad mini, and iPad Pro. These iPads are all run by Apple's iOS mobile operating system and have Wi-Fi connectivity with optional 4G capabilities. Though there is a slight problem with the product, which is its high cost for students to afford. The cost of iPads devices nowadays are way more expensive than Android tablets, and furthermore, we also have to buy some particular apps to use on the device. Other than that, the accessories of the iPad are also expensive, such as the Apple Pencil, touchpad, and many more. Here I have prepared 3 solutions in which to overcome the problem that was being stated earlier on. Firstly is to set a student price, which is a discounted student price with Apple's education pricing. Can be purchased with lower student price by start verifying your eligibility as a student. Next is free scholar apps, which means free educational apps with no charges for students to install. For example, apps such as Dictionary, WPS Presentation, Google Meet, and Zoom. Lastly is discounted price for the accessories needed for the iPad. For instance, instead of charging the full price, students can get 30% off of necessary accessories such as the Apple Pen and keyboard. Moving on, iPad undoubtedly has many benefits to students, one of it being its usefulness in a student's life. Rather than carry around heavy and bulky textbooks, college students can download the books to read on the iPad. Next, rather than carry on notebooks and pens as well as papers, users can type directly onto the iPad screen. Art students can also generate hand-drawn work on the iPad, while business students can process spreadsheets on the device. Moreover, students can also create word processing documents and slide presentation with ease. Lastly, email, messaging, social media, photo sharing, calendars, to-do list, and web surfing can all be located on one iPad. Another benefit of iPad would be its portability that is perfect for students. The iPad is perfect for the always on-the-go lifestyle of a college student. According to the Apple website for the iPad, the device is lightweight at 1.44 pounds and fits easily in a purse or a backpack at about 10 by 7 inches. Moreover, it has a battery life lasting for up to 10 hours and constant Wi-Fi video streaming and a standby battery life up to 30 days, beating many laptop or notebook computers and most smartphones as well. Lastly, the other benefit of iPads would be its sense of security that is every student needs. With automatic backup to the cloud, anything stored on the iPad can be saved on Apple's network and can be accessed from any computer or mobile device with internet connection, which means the data loss is not a worry and all those invaluable class notes and papers you type will be saved and accessible online. Additionally, if your iPad is lost or stolen, the app Find My iPad uses the GPS built into the device to locate it for you, making it a more secure choice than laptops or notebooks without this capability. Um, Now, here are some examples of product, which is iPad. There is iPad 10th generation, iPad Air, and iPad Pro. Now I would like to invite you, my listeners, to take an action by making iPads more accessible for students, which is there is three ways, which is to lower the price range so each individuals can own an iPad for educational purposes. Next, free iPads for lower-income families, students who perform well in previous semester, as well as students who are an active member in schools. Lastly, free uses of iPads in class provided by the school. Therefore, we have come to the end of our presentation, and I would like to end it with a quote by David Warlick that goes, "We need technology in every classroom and in every student and teacher's hand, because it is the pen and paper of our time, and it is the lens through which we experience much of our world." That is all from me, and thank you.
Welcome and very good morning to everyone. My name is AINA AFIQAH with the metric number 2022462484. So today I'm gonna promote a product which is Vaseline. But before that, did you guys know that Vaseline can make our skin smoothly? As you guys know, nowadays people always have a problem with the skin because they do not know how to protect or take care for their skin. So today I'm gonna give a solution that can solve the problem by using the Vaseline. You can add this Vaseline as your daily routine. So as you can see, what is Vaseline? Vaseline is a famous product by petroleum jelly. It's a mixture of mineral and wax, which is it can make it smoother. Petroleum is the main ingredient of Vaseline. You may be familiar with other petroleum byproducts such as kerosene and gasoline. Just like Tron product, Vaseline has a sleek and firm consistency. Vaseline is safe to use on your skin and hand. Is even a favorite for some as a moisturizer. So next is, what are the benefits of Vaseline on our skin? If you're using Vaseline, you can get more benefit of or positive effect by using them. So this is a benefit if you set Vaseline as makeup beauty or using it on your skin care. So next is Vaseline good for all skin type? Actually, Vaseline is for focus for dry skin. Is benefit as it as has moisture locking properties of your skin and leave it feeling smooth and soft. Vaseline also good for sensitive skin too, as it a non-comedogenic product, which means it won't irritate your skin. However, when it comes to for oily skin, Vaseline might not be the best idea as it locks in most moisture. So let's move on. Uh, Different between Vaseline and petroleum jelly. Vaseline and petroleum jelly are often mistaken for being the same thing. But what people do not know is that Vaseline and petroleum jelly have distinct difference that many people are not aware of. Vaseline have mixed with mineral and microcrystalline wax, and it have a smooth texture with a pleasing fragrance such as lavender oil or baby powder. While petroleum jelly have chemically derived from natural petroleum and have a very oily smell. Next, you can use Vaseline in three ways, which is you can use for makeup beauty, mothers and baby for your babies, and the last one is for skincare. You can add Vaseline to your skincare routine. So this is the price of Vaseline. Range of price for you to buy Vaseline is cheap and affordable price, which is you can get it as low as 20 ringgit. You can purchase Vaseline from online store and offline store. For online store, you can get it from Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, Amazon, and Carousel. And for offline store, you can get it from Watson, Guardian, pharmacy, and supermarket. Next, for the conclusion is, we have discussed some of the best way for you to use Vaseline and get desired result for your skincare. And it has been a staple in the beauty and medical industry for quite some time now because of its emulsion properties and the ability to heal skin problems. Moreover, it had a solid record of being a very safe product. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to everyone. Today I would like to present about my product, which is a canvas bag. First of all, let me show you the facts about the plastic first. Although plastic has many useful application, we have developed the dependence on single-use plastic products, which has negative effects on our environment, society, and economy, and our health. 1 million plastic bottles are broke globally every minute, and up to 5 trillion plastic bags are used annually. Half of all plastic produced is intended for single-use applications, meaning it will only be used once before being discarded. According to UN Environment Program, approximately 36% of all plastics are used in packaging, including single-use items for food and drink. Containers that are disposed in landfills or as uncontrolled garbage, approximately 85% of cases. Additionally, about 98% of single plastic items can come from virgin feedstock, which is fossil fuel. By 2040, it is anticipated that amount of greenhouse gas emissions related to manufacture, consumption, and disposal of traditional plastics derived from fossil fuel will account for 90% of the world carbon budget. Next, the plastic pollution affect aquamarine life such as seabirds, whales, fish, and turtles. These animals mistake plastic waste for food. Hence, most of them die of starvation as their stomach become filled with plastic. They also suffer from laceration, infections, reduced ability to swim, and internal injuries. It will cause the marine species to endanger, potentially go extinct. Beside that, plastic pollution will affect the soil fertility. Fertility because chlorinated plastic can release a harmful chemical into the surrounding soil, which can then seep into underground water or other surrounding water source, and also the ecosystem. The microplastic can change the physical structure of the earth underfoot and limit its capacity to hold water. They also can affect plants by reducing root growth and nutrition uptake. Okay. Next, cover bags are a good alternative to plastic bags because it will decrease the usage of the plastic bags that can cause pollution and bring harm to our environment. Beside that, the canvas bag are reusable because it can be used more than once due to its durability compared to a thin plastic bag that easily rips. The canvas bag is much more durable because the material is a plain woven fabric typically made out of cotton and to a laser extent linen. As well as this, they can be washed in the washing machine at low temperature, which ultimately makes them ideal for when the items you are shopping for leaks or spills in the bag. Next, canvas bags are cost efficient compared to buying plastic bag. All time, due to its single-use properties, more often than not, it's better to invest in canvas bag for more long-term benefits while also reducing our carbon footprint in the world. Also, lastly, let's imagine what life would be like if we prioritize the usage of canvas bags instead of plastic bags. It will greatly impact marine life and it's more environmental friendly. We have arrived to the ending of my speech. I would like to encourage all of you to use canvas bags instead of plastic bags because it can make a big difference to our environment and our daily life simply by reducing the use of plastic bags and switching to canvas bags as an alternative. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is SWEETHORN Anak Brandy, and today I want to talk about a drink that calls Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola or Coke is a carbonated soft drink manufactured by the Coca-Cola Company, originally marketed as a temperance drink and intended as a patent medicine. It was invented in the late 19th century by John State Pemberton in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1888, Pemberton sold Coca-Cola ownership right to A.S. Asa Greek Handler, a businessman whose marketing tactic led Coca-Cola to its dominance of the global soft drink market throughout the 20th and 21st century. The drink's name refers to the two of its original ingredient, which is Coca-Cola leaf and cola nuts. Cola nut is a source of caffeine. The benefit of Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola can ease our digestion. Scientists and doctors have found that one of the best treatment for gastric phytobezoar, a condition where a person has difficulty with food moving through their digestive tract and suffers stomach blockage, is a glass of Coca-Cola. The high acidity in the fizzy drink acts like gastric acid and can ease severe abdominal pain, break down the blockage, and get things moving again. Coca-Cola is useful to clean a toilet. This is because Coca-Cola contains chemical ingredients such as carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, and citric acid. The problem of drinking Coca-Cola is the first one is the hydration. Another problem with soda is that they act as dehydrating diuretic. Both caffeine and sugar cause dehydration. Caffeine is the diuretic and causes an increase in urine volume. High concentration of sugar is drawing of water because your kidney try to expel the the excess sugar out of the blood. When you drink a a, a caffeinated soda to quench your thirst, you will become thirstier. The second problem is dental caries and erosion. The acidity can dissolve the mineral content of the enamel, making the teeth weaker, more sensitive, and more susceptible to decay. Soda acidity makes it even worse for teeth than the solid sugar found in candy. The last problem of drinking Coca-Cola is it can impact our bones. Many soda contain phosphoric acid, which may weaken our bones. The body strictly regulates the amount of calcium and phosphate in the bloodstream. This balance is disrupted if you consume more phosphorus than calcium, which is easy to do by drinking too much soda. When levels of phosphorus in the bloodstream are higher than calcium, the body pulls calcium out of the bones to restore balance. Consuming a large amount of caffeine may affect bone because caffeine can interfere the calcium absorption, but you have to drink about 10 caffeinated soda daily to worry about that risk. The solution is, beside drinking a Coca-Cola, we can have a cup of tea. Tea is rich in antioxidants, which were shown to protect the body from many health problems. The example of tea is the herbal tea, green tea, or black tea. The second solution is the Coca-Cola company should smaller their packaging. People can enjoy the drink they love in size that help them more easily control how much sugar they consume. This includes 7.5 oz mini can and 8 oz glass of water in many markets. This is the example of Coca-Cola product. The first one is classic Coca-Cola. The second one is diet Coca-Cola, and the last one is zero sugar Coca-Cola. For the conclusion, Coke is the most popular soft drink in the world, but Coke drink is not good for us if we take it too much. Coke also has a benefit for us, but it also has a problem that can trouble us. In addition, we can drink Coca-Cola, but don't take it too much. We can drink it once a while, but not every time. We should drink more mineral water or cold water to keep us hydrated because water is the best drink to quench thirst. That's all from me. Thank you for lending your ear.
Hello everyone, if you are watching this, don't switch this channel. If you don't want to miss out on this interesting item that I will be telling you about. So, my name is ZAHAR, and let's stay here until the end of the video. So, firstly, I want to promote my product is Yakult. So, Yakult can help style with the So, what is Yakult? Yakult is a probiotic drink chemical-rich intestinal select impart health benefit. Yakult drink improve digestion, boosts immunity, and prevent infection. It assists in countering basic bacteria, which is benefit to human being. Yakult cannot preserve bacteria. The next is I want to talk about the benefit of Yakult drink. So the firstly, you guys to drink the Yakult, they can improve perhaps, which is reduces inflammation and also aid in regulation cholesterol level as a result. It prevents cardiovascular disease and good health, perhaps. So the second benefit is can reduce chance of cancer. Microbiome in the lungs in the gut can make the body prone to autoimmune disease, including cancer. The third is reduce anxiety and death. As per a Harvard study, there is a close relationship between our gut and brain. Function into intestinal bacteria can cause neuropsychiatric conditions like anxiety or depression in people. Achieving represented instruction more to students because not the many people like now have the anxiety, stress, so other than that. The product of Yakult have two colors. The first product is color red and the second is color blue. What is the difference between the red and the blue bottle? Both have the same flavor and quality of the beer, but Yakult Light, the blue pack, contain the sweetness, mannitol syrup, and sucralose, so has less sugar and flavor coloring that the original Yakult. The red. So Yakult also have the side effect of the drink. So because Yakult has millions of probiotic that's good for maintaining overall health. However, some people may experience the following side effects of Yakult. The first side effect of good drink is bleeding. In some cases, drinking Yakult can cause bleeding in the joints as the body tries to adjust to the bacteria. The second is lactose intolerance. This is because Yakult feed is kind milk in the range. Therefore, people who have severe lactose intolerance might experience allergic reaction in their bodies. The third is the immune system. Because even though probiotic is mosquito, the microorganism may cause infection in the body with the low immunity. So I have the people ask me about the Yakult, which is Yakult is a good drink. It's every day. So Yakult can be enjoyed at any time of the day. We recommend drinking Yakult regularly every day. So that probiotics are always present in your intestines. The next is about the price. Yakult have the 5 liter and the 1 kg. The price I think like 4 ringgit, 4 ringgit or 5 ringgit, just like that, not too much long. The next is conclusion. Yakult drink is very beneficial of our health. The main function of Yakult is to keep our stomach healthy and our digestive system healthy, because more than half of our diseases are due to improper digestion system. Due to this, we can also have to face dangerous diseases in life. So, that's all for me, and I hope you guys can try the Yakult and drink every day. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm NAJWA from Y.
ELC590. Today I would like to talk about power bank. Power banks are used for providing portable power to charge battery-powered items like mobile phones and other similar items that have a USB interface. They can charge by USB or wirelessly. Power banks are commonplace and with our increasing use of battery-powered equipment. Everything from mobile phones to battery-powered headphones, portable speakers, MP3 players can be charged via power bank. They are effectively a portable charger, or there is a USB charging interface. Power banks come in a variety of shapes and sizes and to suit many different people and their needs. As we know, power bank has a lot of benefits, but it also has disadvantages too. They can be large size and heavy to carry. Some power banks are expensive for students to afford. Then some of power banks have a bad quality that can damage phone's battery. And lastly, some power bank is non-versatile, which is they don't have many types of USB types. To have a good power bank without any problems, the provider needs to improve the quality of the products, which is they can redesign the shapes of power bank body that can students or users easily to bring it. Other than that, they can improve the quality of power bank, which is improve the quality of power bank and then make it versatile for any users. Okay, the benefits of power bank is portable, that you can easily carry the power bank anywhere. This small device can be easily put into your pocket, allowing you to charge your phone, tablet, or other devices anytime and anywhere. It also can act as a travel companion. If you like to travel, then you should consider buying a power bank and taking it with you. It is a necessity. Last but not least, compatible with almost all gadgets. Power banks can power gadgets, even tablets and portable games consoles are compatible. This is some example of the power bank, which is the solar power bank, and this too is a common power bank that we use today. Okay, I would like to encourage you guys to have at least one power banks to make your life easy. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for listening.